What's up, guys? Craig has finally made it to Siem Reap. He's been here for a few days now, a couple days. We are still going to do the interview with him to give you guys all the details and lowdown on the requirements and everything if you're coming from the United Kingdom for the quarantine. But we're going to wait. It's going to take another 3 or 4 days before he gets the rest of his deposit back. So we're going to wait for the interview until that happens so we can give you a breakdown of all the costs and everything, and we'll make it into one nice little sit-down interview video. But later in this video, you're going to see his new apartment. We're going to give you a tour, go over the prices, and show you what you get. So be looking forward to that. Also, somebody left me a comment. I saw it when I got up today about an article he had read about an internet firewall, kind of like China has, being implemented in Cambodia. I hadn't read the news yet, so I didn't see the article until a bit later, and I found it. I found a couple actually, and apparently, from what I've read, okay, let me go that way? Okay. From what I read, it's not going to be like, they're not going to block any sites. You'll still be able to use Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, you know, all that stuff. But what it's supposedly going to do is allow them to basically keep track of your postings, and if you do anything they consider immoral, anything against the government, you're posting things to incite any kind of violence or upheaval, then you could be blocked and they can track you down. So it's basically a way for them to keep track of you. And how does that affect those of us living here? Well, obviously everybody's concerned about their privacy. Nobody wants to have a lot of intrusions on what you do, even though that happens anyway, even though you might not realize it. It might not be as in your face as what they are proposing. But I think it'll be all right because I don't post anything against the government of Cambodia or anything. I don't post anything immoral. I try to keep my channel family friendly, but it would be wise to use a VPN, I think, to get around some of that. There's some really good free ones, but if you want the ultimate protection, it might serve you well to maybe pay for one of the better ones. Yeah, I don't think a whole lot's going to change. The internet providers have a year to implement the firewalls, if you will, the stuff they need to do, the coding stuff to make it happen. And when you sign up for internet, I guess you'll have to provide your name, your real name, of course, and some other information so that they can make sure you're not somebody trying to cause trouble online. I think most people are going to be okay, though, because when I first read it, I thought when you think about like the firewall in some countries, you can't get certain websites because they're blocked. And like I said, as far as from what I've read, that's not the case. They're not blocking anything. They're just trying to keep track of your online activities, making sure you're not doing anything the government deems illegal or immoral. And on the And the good news for you guys is that means you'll never have to worry about me uploading a sex tape. Nobody wants to see that. And that would be immoral, so.
Naked Teletubbies in Cambodia.
Yeah.
I reckon it would be a hit, David, to be honest.
Oh, we did find another person, a sixth person. A couple of nice shots here for our comedy nights. So that's going to be kicking off pretty soon. We're going to get everybody together, go meet with some of the venue owners and work it out. So hopefully in the next 2 or 3 weeks, we'll have some set dates and times when we're ready to go. Should be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, here's something I learned all my life. I thought when somebody mentioned the United Kingdom, I thought it was absolutely just England. Like England and the United Kingdom were synonymous, and that was it. Just another name for England. And then then Craig had to tell me that I was very incorrect, that this includes Scotland and Wales and Ireland.
Touchy subject, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and so it's actually, see, because all them places have names, you know. I don't think of it as United Kingdom, I think of it as Ireland or Wales.
Yeah, they're countries.
So see, that's what happens when you go all your life believing something and then
It went away.
yeah, that umbrella almost got away from. Then you find out you're 57 years old and you believe something that wasn't true your entire life.
Basically, you were saying
Sad.
it was like Texas being America.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like, you know, we call ourselves the United States because it's made up of several states. So of course, United Kingdom is just the correlation of different countries.
Yeah.
So that is something I learned today. Where's Sing Lai? Yeah. Oh, there she is.
Hey,
Yeah.
to the sweets. I thought you'd been quiet. I haven't heard you for about half an hour.
I know, I think that's a record.
I keep stop waving at them tuk-tuks as well. I think they're waving to say hello and then they wave and then they stop. And I'm like,
We have the salmon store.
oh my days.
Fresh fish from Norway and Japan. Huh. Interesting. I don't recall seeing that before. I eat the local fish. I don't think I've ever had fish from Norway. Oh, of course. Yeah, they'll take the most unflattering pictures and put that on their advertisement. All right, like I said, we do have the apartment video coming right up, so stay tuned for that. And I'll talk to you guys later. All right, guys, here is the apartment that Craig is looking at. Comes with a little couch, got a clothesline rack, a little table, got outlets, nice big windows. What's down there? The road. Pretty big living room area. There's a view facing the door. Got the balcony out there, of course. Oop, let me find the light here. No lights? Lights don't work. Yeah, they're probably shut off until they move in. Yeah. So this is going to be dark, but that's all right. It's a bathroom, shower with hot water. Ooh, a very fuzzy toilet. But of course, the windows in the bedroom, 2 beds, pretty roomy. And in here is the kitchen area. More cupboards up there. I don't see a fridge, but I believe they can get him one, I think. And then out here, I think if it's open, yeah. Yeah. Balcony shared with just the 2 apartments. Washing machine. Pretty good. So there it is. This one is $150 a month. So not bad. This is the same apartment building that Luke lives in. So if you remember from the video we did of his, it's kind of the same thing, just 1 floor up. Same kind of view down there. Pretty nice view. I like it. All right. That is the apartment tour. Talk to you guys later. All right. Thought I'd get a little nighttime walking in here. Even though I try to avoid it because sometimes my camera, you know, at night doesn't work that well. Has a hard time focusing and all that good stuff. But this is a pretty well lit area of the street, so it might not be too bad. Give you a little taste of what it's like at night. Oh, and I do want to say about that firewall I talked about at the beginning. Like I said, that's the information I have on it. It's not 100% sure if, I guess according to some people, the wording on it is very vague. So nobody is really sure at this point what it's going to entail, but that's the best information I had about it because it was just announced, you know, earlier today. So not a lot of info out there. But yeah, from what I can gather, it's not going to block any websites. It's going to be more of a privacy and suppression tool, I guess you can say, for the government. So, but I will keep you updated on that situation as it develops. It might not roll out officially for a while, but when they do, they're going to give these companies a year to comply. And but there's not a date set right now. Yeah, I'd say we had a good couple days here with old Craig. I felt bad he had to sleep on the floor, but considering how he wasn't going to get any of his money back for a week, I didn't want him sleeping in the streets, of course. I have some I made a great big pot of a dish called caw, which was delicious, pork dish with a kind of sweetish kind of a sauce. She cooked it down, just caramelized a little bit, and then cooks the pork through in the sauce, and it was really, really delicious. We had like 2 or 3 kilos of pork. So yeah, nobody Nobody's sleeping outside, nobody's starving. Which is always a good thing, I think. Alright, we're entering into the darkness. So, I guess I'll make this one a shorter type video. But I just wanted to give you that update, answer that question, and good things, as always, continue to happen. And it'll be nice to have somebody else along to go out to the village with us and help out there. That's always a good thing. So first we're going to get a cracking on finding a teaching job, give him time to establish himself. So yeah, that'll be nice. And if you do want to donate to help us out at the village and with other things, all my links are down below. The PayPal, buy me a coffee, join my Patreon. When you do those things, I will send you copies of my books. You'll also be put on a list to receive exclusive videos. And I know I've been negligent with my exclusives lately, but that's because of the issues with my Chromebook. But you will have another one here within a few days, I promise. Just have to work it out with a workaround kind of solution. But yeah, you'll receive exclusive videos, first look videos, books, as a way of saying thank you. You saw at the beginning of the video those kids, those kids that came around to the stand when we were eating. You know, it was because of people donating that we were able to pay for their meals. And so your dollars do good things. Also, down below are links to my books if you just want to purchase them individually. Also, links to my social media. I post a lot of things on there that I don't, might not make it into the videos. There are other channels in Cambodia, vlogging. I got links to those down below you may be interested in. And congratulations to Channel For Real, Jeremy and Claire, for hitting 1,000 subscribers. That is awesome. Now they can apply for monetization. And about a week later, they should get that email saying, yep. And they're going to use that money for good. So be sure to go over there and say hello. Say hello by hitting the subscribe button. Alright, as usual, I don't know where we're going, but I'll find out when I get there, I guess you can say. And if you have any questions or anything, anything I can answer for you about moving here, retiring here, teaching here, feel free to leave a comment. Hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. And to all my supporters, thank you very much. That's all right, man. I guess you wanted to be in the video. Awesome. So yeah, that'll do it for this one, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.